confront these idols, though, that have become such a part and parcel of the church, whether it's, as you mentioned, Christian nationalism, you talk about materialism and consumerism. I mean, these, I want to make sure that I get them all right. You mentioned Christian nationalism and tribalism and partisanship. These are not little things. These are massive, gigantic idols. How do we address these?
I don't think idols are ever small. If they take a place of in our lives of priority and worship and allegiance over God, then they're significant. And these topics related to them are huge. I think we mentioned that you just look at American culture and where we prioritize things and spend our money today, as opposed to the 1800s. Entertainment and our celebrity culture is huge, and the size of our homes and the assets that we own and their value and their worth. I mean, all of that has increased tremendously, and there's probably, if not already, going to be a new version of the game of life that uses crypto or something. I don't know, but it's always ever changing. Whatever we're going to invest our money in and make a priority. And I think the only way to attack those things, and we really try to come back to Scripture in every single part of that chapter, is to let Scripture guide us in dealing with idols, because our idols are not, as we say, often made of wood or stone or metal, though we could talk about some of our monuments and things, I guess, there. But they're still idols, and the Bible still gives us guidance on how to root those things out, to not ever give our worship or allegiance to something we create with our own hands, or that is a created thing that we don't put it in the order of the Creator. And we also brought in some great, I think, global voices in that chapter, and historic voices, who had to deal with idolatry, in some cases in the very physical sense of actually worshiping an object. But hopefully that Scripture gives us some clear guides there that are inalienable, they're universal, even if the idols we're dealing with are a little more, modern Western as opposed to ancient Near Eastern. There's still those biblical principles apply.